Haq just took off flying, but just couldn't hang on to it. Sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't. Mehdi Miraj got to fall into line and length. Left-hander Imrul Qais on strike. Waits on that one. Well bowled. So Mehdi Miraj will try and give the ball some rip, but he'll depend on his arm balls more than anything else at this stage of the game. But he does get a bit of turnout there. Doesn't flight the ball too much.
Excellent from Mohammad Sami the previous over. I want to see where this pitches. Oh yes. Perhaps sliding half of the ball, and perhaps the umpire's decision is correct.
Yeah, I think he made a good decision there. That struck truly lovely over extra cover by Imrul Qais.
Favouring the offside, he continues to try and score. Imrul Qais. This occasion, it's a good shot. Lovely shot. Opens up the offside. That hip just clears a little bit so he can get that shot to go through there. That initial step sort of allows the hands to come through.
And he sweeps the next one. But there is protection in the deep and just a single for him of that delivery. "15" is what they've got so far. Both the overs have been quite eventful, I must say, and something that the Comilla Victorians batsmen in the middle have to be a little wary of. Ahmed Shahzad, that's better from the bowler, just tucks him up. Good over, 6 from it. After 2, it's 15 without loss.
Be playful, be joyful, be together. Celebrate joy with Dunkin's holiday-flavored coffees, espressos, and donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
This holiday season, give her the gift she's really gonna love. Endless Prime Rib, baby!
It's Golden Corral's Prime Rib and Shrimp Trio. Every night enjoy 3 sensational shrimp dishes. And on the weekend, at Endless Prime Rib and Portobello Sirloin. Only at Golden Corral.
Well, the bowlers have got to try and get early wickets, and it's good to see once again that the captain Darren Sammy has got a couple of slips in for Mohammad Sami. Very first ball went to past second slip, and for the left-handed Imrul Qais, who got this little penchant of not going across to the line of the ball when it's angling away from him. There you see, just what I mentioned. He does not move his feet forward and across.
Well, he's definitely going to have a swing at Mohammad Sami. We've seen that in the previous over, and again, that's why they have the 2 slips in place. It's excellent bowling from Sami. He's holding that line and length. He just has the scrambled seam, so it's just going across the left hand. I would like to see him just pitch it up. We saw that LBW shout. Try and get the ball to come back a little bit. And he's bowling in the mid 140s, low 140s. Maybe it'll rush someone like Imrul Qais, and if it holds the line, he'll find the outside edge as well.
I just feel he's going for that angle initially with the first 2 or 3 balls, and then try and bring one back him, set him up nicely for that ball. There he goes once again, and again he's falling into the trap. He's very annoyed that he's not inducing an edge, but he can take a lot of heart from that. The batsman is not comfortable at all, pondering.
144 kilometers against the scrambled seam. Get it closer to him, Mohammad Sami. You'll find the outside edge. But at that pace and the way that Qais is swinging, it may actually go over the slips or through them very quickly.
Yeah, he's trying to hit the ball very hard. I agree with you, but really, it's very unlike Imrul Qais. He normally moves to the line of the ball and the pitch of the delivery better than he's done in this innings. Not again. This is unbelievable. Imrul Qais, he's got cement on his feet. Can't move.
And another swing. Shorter again from Sami. Just pitch it up. The frustration is there. They're searching for this first wicket. It looks like it's just round the corner. It's just inches away for Mohammad Sami if he just looks to that foot fuller.
140, 144, 143. Now this one's going to be the one that tails back in. I just have that gut feeling. Bring it back into Imrul Qais. Yeah, he's trying that. Just a little shape inwards. But this time he was right behind it.
But again, for me, the length is crucial. It's so short. It gives him so much time on the back foot. There. Able to just play it off the back foot. Just pitch it up. You have the pace.
So he's just trying to find, striving for that perfect line when he's angling from the left. Main spot up. It's coming next. Exemplary from Mohammad Sami. Another one he had time to get back. Still a dot ball. Pressure on.
Yeah, 5 dots. Mohammad Sami's bowling okay. He's gone on any results. Off the over with a really full one. Maybe a scoring opportunity around the corner.
It's been 140 plus each and every delivery in this over. Oh, that struck the splice of the bat. Excellent over. A maiden from Mohammad Sami after 3, 15 without loss.
Okay, Google. What's a good substitute for butter?
For every cup of butter, substitute 3/4 cup of olive oil.
Ooh. Okay, Google. What's a good substitute for olive oil?
This is the one. The one from her favorite movie. The one for an adventurer. The one she's been eyeing all year.
Happiness is different things to different people.
The gift they're waiting for is waiting on eBay.
That's what happiness is.
New, unique, and everything in between. Find it, add it, get it fast.
Comilla Victorians versus the Rajshahi Kings. Floodlights are on and it's bright out there. It's fantastic. Day-night cricket, you can come out with the family. It's the end of the day, after work, stressful day at the office. Bring the kids. Get them in their favorite team's clothing.
To the fielder, finding it very difficult to penetrate the gaps, both the batsmen.
9 dot balls in a row. If they wanted to build pressure, they have heavily built it now. An opportunity I can feel is just a little while away.
How is it going to affect the mindset of the batsman? There will be pressure, as you say, and if something's going to give, he's going in Toombs already in his innings so far. You can see that he's thinking about it. It's very pensive. He's been very tentative with his approach. 13 dots of the 16 balls he's faced. Talk about pressure. He's got a couple of boundaries. That's been the saving grace so far, but no singles. Tuck away again, no runs.
It's a different challenge for Imrul Qais because it's the off spinner. The risk is higher now to to try and go after him, because he'll bowl wicket to wicket, and he finds a little bit of turn. He's got to slip in place, and he's a good bowler, Miraz. There it is.
Imrul Kais, and when you're picks him up, that's nicely set up. We saw that coming, didn't we? It happened, and there it is. Just trying to hit his way out of trouble, and picks the lonely man, and he's delighted. Shabir Rahman takes a simple catch. Mehdi Miraj is over the moon. He's out, he says. Sure is. Imrul Kais disconsolately walks back after scoring 9, 16 for 1.
Hey, check this speaker out.
Never seen.
The pitch is a total rabbit. It's a cuckadee shot. Can you believe this?
It wasn't a great hit.
Right?
But his team's just 6 runs away. Let me show you where the rom-coms are. Oh, thank you.
Sixer!
Man with some experience to just ensure that they stabilize this rocking start that the Comilla Victorians have got. 3,431 runs for him so far in his career. Slithers through, and a dot ball, and an excellent wicket taking over for Mehdi Miraj. After 4, it's 16 for 1.
Okay, Google. What time's my first meeting?
The first thing on your calendar is at 11 a.m.
Sarah, I love it. It's my brother. Keep going.
Sarah, were you married?
What do you want, Todd?
If you sit on your phone, you butt dial people. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
I know we just met like 2 months ago.
Oh, yes. And again.
You've got to show us some of your dance moves here.
Always available. Request. I'm here all week.
It in your mind. See, trying to refocus. Pakistani mate Ahmed Shahzad has not gone off the blocks very quickly, has he? 2 from 5.
Got 61 not out yesterday. Man of the match. I beg your pardon, wasn't man of the match in the end. It went to the bowler. Yeah, some bright spot.
There's been some good bowling from both ends. Mehdi Miraj and Mohammad Sami. Excellent set up Imrul Kais very nicely. The pace bowler for the spinner to finish it off for him. Short, it's got the top edge. The fielder coming around, but it's going to fall into no man's land, thankfully for Ahmed Shahzad.
It was excellent yesterday, and they got the balance right, and it was a good partnership by Imran Kais and Ahmed Shahzad. Imran Kais then got out, but Shahzad really showed that he had some quality about him through the offside, some wonderful cover drives. And then also using his depth touch, pace of the ball, and then to the spinners as well, peppered the offside backward of square. Then he got involved on the onside. It was an excellent 61.
Well, he needs to replicate that innings today. His team needs it badly, because they've been bogged down. 3.92 is the run rate they're going at. Just less than a couple of overs for the end of the power play. This is the your prowess has used the off. Sure, he's just saying that, look, we've got to get a move on here. 2 slips once again for the right-hander. This is excellent. Very proactive from Darren Sammy and a gully. You know which way the ball's going. Oh, darts it directly in. 146, by far his fastest today.
Good pace by Mohammad Sami, and it was decently played by Samuels, right under his eyes, back of a length. And a ball like that will get the eyes and the hands going pretty quickly.
The bowlers defending a rather smallish target quite well here. 124 for 7 is what they garnered, the Rajshahi Kings. And excellent, accurate bowling here by both the bowlers. Tuck around the corner for a single to open up.
At this stage, the Rajshahi Kings were 40. And now, Comilla Victorians 18 for 1. Just biding their time. They've lost the wicket of Imran Kays. They've got someone in Marlon Samuels and Shahzad that can really stay there and make it count, and also make you pay to get it wrong. Now, we saw yesterday that the Kings, they won't go down without a fight.
The second slip, Darren Sammy considered taking the second slip away and then brought him back on again, taken away the extra protection and the offside at extra cover, put him at mid-wicket. So just in case he deviates in line on the onside, is having a little bit of protection there. Ah, that no ball. Oh dear.
He's hit the stumps. And Finn?
Yeah, it was his, his left foot. It's pretty close to that wicket when he delivers, and just clipped it. Shake of the head. You got a free hit. Now there's your opportunity, Ahmed Shahzad, to go for the big one. No chance of getting out with this one. So, but if he tries to hit it too hard, it's not going to work. He's got to ensure he has a good look at the delivery and play the shot accordingly. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a slow one. Still the 2 slips in. Oh, he bowls it wide. He's got to re-bowl that. Oh dear.
That's a wide ball, so reload. Come again.
Opportunity still for Ahmed Shahzad. It's 3 of 8 now. Isn't a time when you must try and go for the big shot. You might get an edge, a French cut, meter the bat. Go for it. There he goes, up and under. It's flying away. It's sailing away for the maximum.
Yeah, wouldn't want to bowl the wide, but he had to, and then had to bowl the free hit again. It's a fantastic shot. It's easy to play when you don't have any pressure on you, and this is what the free hit gives the batsman as an opportunity to score. Out the middle of the bat again. It goes really high, and the distance is just enough for half a dozen.
Yeah, at one time it seemed that it had the elevation and not the distance, but just sailed over. Now, the last ball of the 5th over. They've got 6 very precious runs. Badly needed that. The slips, the second slips going to backward point area. So they're looking at more protection in the 30-yard circle. Guides it to square his third man, gets a single to finish off a decent over with about 11 from it after 5. It's 27 for 1.
Be noisy. Be silent. Be near. Be far. Be joyful. Be together. Celebrate joy with Dunkin' Donuts holiday-flavored coffees, espressos, and donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
Well, going slow, but then they know that the score isn't that big. They can probably not lose wickets. They will get to the score. But nice finish by Rajshahi Kingdom's Franklin. The cap right there. He's been struggling with his hamstring, and of course that has been troubling him for a while now. Meanwhile, out there, Samuel's on strike, along with Shahzad, who's got 10 out of 10. Taking a long time to complete the first 5, Danny.
Now, I've just been told 29 minutes, Sackers. It's not good enough. Dawdling through these overs, particularly with Comilla Victorians and the matches they play. They take forever setting their fields. Mushrafir and co. Now the dancing shoes on here to no avail. We've got one more over the power play. Make that 5 balls. And only one down. Samuels. Key to this chase. He's at the non-strikers, and Shahzad has got a little start here, got to double figures. Third man fine leg up, long on and deep backward square for Apu.
If you can get a boundary like that every over, then you're on your way and it will become easier. As we see that the required runs aren't much. 6.41 is what they need from here.
It's a solid enough start in terms of getting across 30 for 1 inside the power play, but that's not a great delivery, has to be said.
It's more shifting the players on the onside. Sammy wants the deep mid wicket a little wider. It's got him there now. That was very close to that leg stump. Very, very close.
Yeah, just brush the pad. Deflection there. Nurul Hassan couldn't gather. No run either, so another dot in the over. Fighting his way back here, Apu in this over.
Down the wicket, hit straight, mid on inside the circle, will get you results.
Well, the over reads dot then a boundary, a dot then a boundary. So it's going well here for the Vics, courtesy of Shahzad. Confident, got there, pumped it straight.
Yeah, the closer they get Comilla to the target, Rajshahi will be worried about bowling them out. They need 9 more. Once again down the wicket. This time he's got protection there. Long on. Franklin. Long off. 36 for 1. Be happy because the eye would be on the required, and they're almost the same. And the required in hand. Power play done. 36 for 1.
Hey, check this speaker out.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. This dish is fantastic. Am I tasting...
It's a cumin.
Oh.
How about this for a pairing? Sauvignon Blanc. Perfect.
School of thoughts, shades in the night.
Yeah, that's your look. I've seen you skulking around. A pair of those.
Yeah, mine are much better though.
Oh, label stuff, of course, Sackers. Here's the birthday boy, Samar Patel. 32 years young, and they need him here big time. He's a wicket taker, good economy in this form of the game. Love to beat his best of 4 for 20 here this evening. Now, there's one to hustle through. Yeah, and you look at the power play. They were 36 for 1, and the Kings were 46 for 1. The opposition, no, 45, apologies. So, opportunity here. He couldn't do it with the bat, Samar Patel. Opportunity with the ball. Oh, with Jimmy Franklin into the side. Get down. And Sammy does, just. And then he gets down again on the turf. Yeah, that the dew factors come in, that certainly. He does well there, gets a mitt on it. And he gets up, hustles away, and watch this, the old heels. Whoop. He's okay. No soreness, no injury. Yeah, Jimmy Franklin back at long on. Well, they want one. They want one. They hustle it. Comfortably through. No sliding of the bat. Just wants to run past the line. Yeah, look forward to Franklin having a go too. Another classy all-rounder in terms of pace on ball in the IPL years ago, and Caribbean Premier League as well, and now here at the BPL. Similar conditions.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. Would have liked to see him bowl, but yeah, with slightly older ball, he would be better, as you say. 7 overs down, beyond any time soon. Look at that again. Sammy this time. It's just too wet outside. They're slipping away. End of the over. 7 gone. 42 for 1.
Feel alive when something just happened in the game that left you completely flabbergasted. Wait, what? Did that one player / coach / mascot really just do that? You can't be the only one trying to make sense of this. So grab your phone, open Facebook, press this, and go live. Ask your friends if that actually happened. It did. Then debate how that's even possible. All right, just remember, there's still plenty of game left.
Well, as always, Danny, I'd like to pick a side here, and I'll leave you with one. I'll go with Comilla. And the reason would be I would like this tournament to be in balance, as Rangpur and Rajshahi would remain at 10 points apiece. Who are you supporting?
I'm not telling you.
Of course, the one that has Franklin in it.
Well, you've gone for Comilla, so I better go for the other side, hadn't I? I haven't got really a choice. It's a 2-horse race. And they've got a bit of work to do here, have the Kings, if they're going to halt Camilla's charge to 125. Time for a bit of Raju into the attack, and well, they have defended. A couple of small totals. Rajshahi Kings. We've seen it in BPL 4. Titans doing it on a couple of great occasions at this very venue. A little bit in the air. I think there was a lovely bit of seam position. Raju with a loosener. Oh, back of the hand job. Look at the seam up. Yeah, wonderful. Great release. Nothing there much for Samuels or Shazad to get too excited about.
Oh, it's a no ball. And we got runs here. No for one. So Samuels gets the free hit.
Oh, I'm not letting you come back, Mr. Shazad. Freebie signal. And shocker. It is a big one. And he's bowling those back of the hand pies. There's no excuse with that sort of gentle run-up. Overstepped by that margin. Rightio, Samuels, he's had a look at the field. Time to get the one wood out.
Ooh, that. Again, the pace. He's decided already he's going to go somewhere in the mid-wicket region. Can do that.
Yeah, just look at the grimace on the... He's uncomfortable. You just notice on a couple of occasions he's got all these slower do. The three slower balls, and one was a no ball, and that one was pushed through a little bit more, but it wasn't comfortable for Raju. Well, the Kings, they need him here. They need some magic from him. Great exponent of slower deliveries. Like that. A little bit of swing sometimes, some back of the hand. Gets a little bit of cut on it. Doesn't arrive. Yeah, 110. That last delivery. Still paining in the shoulder. Another cross seamer. Bowled a couple of misses. Yeah, that delivery.
Warm up. For sure, Sammy's not going to let this slip out of his hands easy. So who does he bring now? He's got his bowlers. Franklin hasn't been tried yet. You've got Raju, who's having a bit of a pain, as we just saw. He's not his 100%. So do we see him in action? I want to see him in action.
Forget about Jimmy Franklin. What's wrong with you?
That's a boundary, and the minute it passed the fielder, he was just jogging after it. That's 450 up for Comilla.
Another little back of the hand job. Shazad is picking us up too easy. Becoming a bit predictable. The change-outs because of the pain in the shoulder. Suddenly 8 off this over, 1 to go.
Single to end the over. It's 51 for 1.
Keep on your game with the Duncan playbook. Remind your roommate that Monday night is for football. Then knock loose the remote and swap it with the donut before he can call fumble.
Here's one of our best elves hard at work.
What's right there?
Nothing.
A touchdown. Come on.
Santa, the Davidsons are here to see our workshop.
Oh, well, hello. This is my sleigh. It's how I deliver all the presents. By myself.
Santa, you got anything else going to Albany?
By myself.
Ship with FedEx Ground at FedEx Office. It's how the holidays arrive.
After a long discussion between Sammy and a couple of his teammates, they've decided that Apu will continue. Franklin is at long on, just waiting for that call from his captain. He's given them an outside chance with that lovely 24 over. 24 runs with that last over. Brilliant. There he is. Must have enjoyed that. Batted for a long time, but then in the last over, he just went berserk. And he got that pace as well from Shahadat. Couple of full tosses. And this first 6 was the biggest I've seen, at least in this final leg here in Dhaka. Let's go. This is a runner ball required. Have a look at this, Danny. You missed it.
No, I didn't. I was with you, but I was at the back of the box, and that was clean. He's such a good striker. When it's full, he's so adept at going downtown. Straight, and then that was the full one that disappeared over deep mid-wicket. Absolute delight to feature and watch.
And he loves that bat. And I think Shahzad loves his. Boundary, timing.
Nice shot from Samuels. Just on the onside there, picked it up, and there was no mid-wicket. There was deep backward square. That's a lovely little slot from Samuels.
Yes, that was Samuels, yeah. That's why you should make the commentary box a little closer to the game.
You're going to get a punch in a minute. Downtown. No, a little thick edge. He's got the footwear on to start jiving. Samuels, he wants to get down the track.
You're doing a good job. You get the boundary, keep rotating. 20. Wants 2 here. Shahzad's quick. Yep. Good running, and the throw is just been given like, you know.
Got the hustle call because right from timing it, Samuels was a little hesitant, and all of a sudden he realised where he placed it, and he hustled and called through to Shahzad and said, "There are 2 here." Put the skate easy. Going to keep the strike here, Marlon Samuels. So 10 off that one. 60, 1 for 1.
Hey, check this speaker out.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Nine overs done, 61 for 1. And now he's having a chat. But he doesn't get the ball, so I'm probably asking him which end would he prefer.
He's got options. Mahedi very good start for him in match 35. A cracker. A little bit of flight right on the button. Hoisted away into the terrace. Samuels, strong Jamaican, making good here for the Vicks.
They love it. That's his zone. got down to it and clean. So spin is not working, and neither is medium pace.
50 partnership up between these two. 51 and 36. Samuels. Yeah, he's in the mood and in the groove. Oh, too easy. That is sweet. Back to back maximums.
Yeah, just through the line. No turn, nothing. Samuels is enjoying this over from Miraz. There you go. Straight and flat.
I don't know, he just seems a little bit more in tune here, Samuel's got the vibe on. Might be a bit grizzly about something. He's certainly amped and pumped. There he goes again. Has he got enough of it? Oh, you betcha! There's a hat-trick of sixes from Marlon S.
He's liking it. This over. It's gone for 18, but the 3 he decided to once again. Then no, it. What do you bowl now? Now you're coming round the wicket. He comes down, but then he happens to beat that cover. Fielder, he may come back for 2.
Yeah, Patel, oh, he's just smarting on his hand. Lucky it's his right hand, not his bowling hand, because this is hurt. The birthday boy. Watch this, gets there. Ow! Nearly blew the left digit off. Little finger. Watch that, look at it. His left finger's got a thing on, now his right finger's sore. 19 off, 1 to go. Ah! Come on, Shazad. 20 off the 10th. It's 81 for 1. And time for a drink here because it's going to be the strategic timeout here in match 35.
This level's impossible.
Stuck on level 32. Try using the communication crystal to call the Elven Clan. Or blast some aliens instead. Your coffee, sir.
Thanks. Blast some aliens.
Laid bat on ball. He's the only man out for 9. And it's been the Shazad and Samuel show so far. Partnership of 65 from 40. Imrul Case, well, he tried his best to get out early. Second slip would have been good. And then down the leg side, thought about an LBW. It was not to be and it wasn't. Got a hand on that one. And then up and over from Imrul Case. And then he found out the only man out there on the leg side outside the 30-metre circle at deep square. Shazad said, listen, I better get on with this. The power play, and we need to get going. And he had a good part. And Marlon Samuels coming in, but it was all Shazad early. And now we've had Marlon Samuels say, listen, Shazad, I better get into the thick of things. 3 sixes over. The Kings won the toss there through Darren Sammy and only posted 124 for 7 thanks to Franklin's. .44 in 0 and 31 deliveries, and in reply so far the Comilla Victorians are 81 for 1 in half their overs, and Samuels and Shazad are going rather swimmingly.
Rajshahi! Sounds better on big speakers.
Unable to pair. Incoming call.
Having a nervous breakdown.
Either whatever, bitch.
Message after the beep.
Hey mom, this is Larry. I just want to let you know that I fulfilled the promise that you held me to. Love you.
This is the one. The one from her favorite movie. One for an adventure. One she's been...
Different things to different people.
The gift they're waiting for is waiting on eBay.
That's what happiness is.
New, unique, and everything in between. Find it, add it, get it fast.
John Baptiste has mastered new ways to play old classics. With Chase ATMs, he can master new ways to deposit checks too. Easy to use Chase technology for whatever you're trying to master.
Look at me, I store now. That, I show. I'm gonna talk to you in. Love these vibes. Don't ever play yourself. I got surprises. My special guest today, he go by the name of Billy. Khaled, I like the way you're dressing. It's a cold world. Bundle up. Be ready. The We Know Game Show is filmed for a live audience. Brought to you by Champ Sports. We Know Game.
Has been taken. This is the time that we feel that the batsmen need to refocus, regroup, and concentrate on the job because they're going great guns at the moment. Marlon Samuels in particular has really tonked the ball about, but Mohammad Sabmi has been exemplary from the very first over. Very unfortunate not to be amongst the wickets, but he has been good. 44 runs needed of 60.
That equation brings Sami into the attack because they need a breakthrough. Partnership 65 for 40, and they got to go to their strike bowler.
Yeah, I think that's a good option. You need to get amongst the wickets very soon. You want to ensure that you break this partnership. It's looking very threatening at the moment. 66 of 41. 32 all compiled runs by Ahmed Shahzad. Took his time, and Marlon Samuels, once he got in, is into the groove. 3 sixes in a row. Previous over. Fantastic. Mind-boggling shots.
Marlon Samuels. He went after the bowling. And this is the third. Didn't get all of it, but it went all the way. Where have you been? Comilla Victorians have needed you. Misfield Haps a chance.
Comilla having a disastrous start in defending their championship status. Last year's champions, Comilla Victorians, really falling flat, not delivering the goods early in the tournament. But they're playing for their pride. They know they're a good unit, and they're clicking a little late, but better late than never. Tuck around the corner, comfortable.
Oh, they're raining on some parades. Parasol Bulls yesterday, and possibly today, the Rajshahi Kings. Teams that have opportunities to be in the top 4. They got rid of Parasol Bulls. They can't make it to the top 4. Now the Rajshahi Kings are in sight. or maybe an upset.
Yeah, making a name for themselves, the Comilla Victorians, as party spoilers. Well,
wherever there's a party, they're walking through the door.
Yeah,
no party here.
Nice guy. Thought of a run, not there. That's good to see. Interspersing those big shots with respect for the good deliveries. That is the quality batsman and SD. So relaxed. Don't normally see Marlon Samuel smiling a lot. Doesn't show too much emotion. They're not showing too much emotions either. Very focused on the big screen, which is showing them now. Now. Don't get carried away. Just bide your time against this man.
No, that's his strength, Shamim. Wide outside off stump. Justice, because he's been excellent in the last 5 or 6 games for Rajshahi Kings in terms of bowling at the death. The most difficult time, and yesterday had to open the bowling as well. Been fantastic, given a role, and he's executed well. Hasn't been rewarded with the wickets, but into the attack.
You're talking about his accuracy, but on that occasion they're deviating down the line, and at this stage of the game when the batsmen are seeing the ball as big as a football, as they say, you need to be very tight and maintain that off stump line. That must be what the captain's telling him now. Can't afford to give them any width at all.
Equation well in the favor of the Comilla Victorians. 39, 53 balls. They can afford to watch a few balls go. Look in control, 9 wickets in hand. So Shahzad looking good, taking some responsibility. Yeah, the big screen, it's always an attraction at the stadiums nowadays. You can see yourself, see some family, friends at the ground, gets the crowd going. We've seen some dancing as well. Shahzad probably having a look at the big screen as well, having a check.
They do. Even players, when they play a bad shot or they're getting out on the way back, they're looking up at the big screen. There are 2 of them here. Huge ones at the Sherabangla National Stadium. So you're sitting either side of the ground. You get a wonderful view of the screen and all the replays and all the other things that go into it. The scorecard. You're well informed. Gone on underneath that one, and just falling short of the fielder there.
Good from the fielder in terms of getting his body behind the ball. If he didn't, I think if he went with his hands, it could have gone anywhere. It could have gone through him. But what he's done here is very brave. There we go. Get the body behind it. Excellent. Good commitment from Hedi Miraz.
That hurt him. And he's looking up at the big screen too.
I tell you, the big screen is wonderful. I wish I was in the big screen.
You're not going to get your wish, I suspect. Oh, dear. There you are. Come on, come on. Back to the cricket. Right behind. This is good. When you have a good delivery, you pay respect to it. Ahmad Shahzad biding his time. He's done well. Look at the 36 of 30. Attacking stroke maker. You're mentioning Farhad earlier with his accuracy, and that's been reflected in this over so far.
Yeah, also the tempo of the batsman has just gone down a notch after that little strategic timeout. They seem to be taking their time a little bit more. Yeah, just before that, those 3 sixes in a row really looked as if they were ready to take off and get to this total pretty quickly, but they're just taking the foot off the accelerator a little bit.
Fine leg brought in. Can't afford to go there. Wow, again. Check shot, almost going to hand off the captain there. Well, excellent over ends after 12. It's 88 for 1.
Excuse me. This dish is fantastic. Am I tasting...
It's a cumin. How about this for a pairing?
Sauvignon
Blanc. Perfect.
Asha Zaidi, Rashid Khan, and Khalid Latif. No, they are on the big screen. Well, little gift for his birthday. Not in that manner, he's not going to get it. Charge down the ground.
That's a gift. Again, Marlon Samuels, as we've seen over the years in T20 cricket, who through the offside, the cover region. How many has he hit through here in his career? Out the middle of the bat, stands tall. Wonderful hands. Wonderful placement and power.
Samit Patel should be receiving gifts and not giving them.
What's going on there?
Mates of yours, you go to the same barber.
Steady on, Shamim. Easy on the looks. I'm trying to keep them in place. Danny Morrison's got one as well. Mine probably needs a trim.
Well, he hasn't had a good day on his birthday. Maybe when he gets back to the hotel, he can relax a bit. That's a better delivery. Be happy with that. Just a single.
Yeah, it's different when you just need maybe another 20, 30 runs as a bowling side. You sort of have a little bit more of a spring in your step. And also the first 6 overs, you pick up 2 wickets. You're in the game. Right now, the wickets have been a thing that they haven't been able to pick up. Just the one. And so the partnership now, 78. And so heads will drop. And sort of you go through that little bit of mental challenge where you need to pick yourself up. But how do you do it with the equation? Because you look at the scoreboard and you've got less runs and more balls.
2 quick wickets. That's what they need. Not looking to getting any with the way these two are playing so comfortably in control of things.
I was thinking maybe 9.
Well, 9 would do fine. That would absolutely do it. But a couple to start off with, that's what they need very, very quickly. Got to make any impressions in the remaining part of this game. Floats it, makes it into full toss. Can't take full toll of it though. Straight to the fielder for a single. Ends the 13th over. 8 from it, 96 for 1.
After dark we come. The brave shirts and the still in work shirts, united against all dress codes. The Glanks, check skippers, the midnight feasters, and the last train sprinters. We are the night.
29 runs needed from the remaining 42 balls. The game, you don't want it to meander along. You want the 2 in the middle to finish it off quickly. And maybe the other boys will have other things on their mind, but Ahmad Shahzad just stepped on the gas in the recent past, gone past the ball per run count. Short pitch. He's not a very pacey bowler, but was quite brave enough to try that short pitch delivery.
Yes, short man, skiddy. Look at the periscope. Takes his eyes off the ball, but he keeps his back up well above his eyes. Forward Reza, not shy to test the middle of the pitch. Oh, that's too easy. Darren Sammy's going to have to get a man in here, get a catcher, get something going. Right now, they're just nudging it around and picking up the easy singles. Now and again, Samuels finds a bit of width and he creates a boundary.
Also, I know it, to the improving their yoke length delivery, he's off with Marlon Samuels equal to the toss, digs it out.
Oh, the BPL is fantastic and it'll continue rolling out. And there, the Barisal Bulls on the right. Rajshahi Kings will lock horns tomorrow. Just one game. Match number 36 at 5:45 live from Mirpur. And can maybe bounce back. Favor as Comilla.
It's been an excellent over so far. You think the way they're going, the Comilla Victorians will try to finish it off with a flourish, but they're just taking their time, not taking any risks at all.
Look like they're having a net session.
It's unfortunately not easy on the eye, is it? But the supporters will be happy. More of it. He's not very happy with that. Not making an extra effort to put it away with big shots. Now the temptation will be there to go, but they've put a fielder now at deep mid-wicket. Now, finally again, deep mid-wicket out. Anticipating the big shot. Full toss given, and he's heading for that guy there, but falls short of him. Ball is done, but the over is over. 14 done. It's 99 for 1.
Okay, Google. What's a good substitute for butter?
For olive oil.
James Franklin, he wins the heart of the captain over. First ball of the game, in the tournament in fact. Lit it up with the bat at the back. And some big sixes.
When he was up in the com box earlier, I'd asked him what about his speeds these days. Not like it was 10-12 years back.
He bowls a lot of cutters now, especially in T20, and that's been the game. Confirmation of 60 balls. It's been excellent for the second wicket.
Oh, full toss wide-ish, trying to slow it down further, but it's played away wide of the fielder, chasing after that one. 100 comes up on the board, 103 for 1.
And it's this time Shazad. Full toss. Oh, you just got to pick your gap. Got a full toss a little while ago, hit it straight to the field. At this time, just timing, isn't it?
Yeah, and a loosener for James Franklin. He's alert to that fact, didn't try to hit it too hard, knew exactly where it's going to put away. Moves to 44. Slow one. This time straight to the fielder. Just trying to penetrate that gap. Just feel that Ahmed Shahzad will try and work the bring to himself. Knows that and the Comilla Victoria liked him earlier in the tournament. Well, Mizanur Rahman, coach, the captain, will be thinking back. Why couldn't do it before? Khalid Masood Pilot also there. Emphatic, very convincing right from the word go, the Comilla Victorians today.
a more relaxed dugout. Mashrafi did say it at the toss. He said, well, it looks a lot easier when you get a couple of wins. A little while ago, a lot of critique. That was something.
You're right, absolutely. Shabir Rahman with Nasser. Hussain, and him being one of the top fielders these days. Look at that pickup and quick release. Worried 100 and got it. Then a hurry. About it, they got the 4 of the first ball and a couple in the last 2, content with getting there comfortably.
Just 20, 31 balls. Looking at 9, but it's a matter of
for a single. 7 coming from the 15th over. It's 106 for 1.
Okay, Google. What time's my first meeting?
The first thing on your calendar today is at 11 a.m.
Yes.
This guy on the pitch is a total rabbit. Can you believe this?
Right?
These teams just...
Maestros. He leads with confidence, exactness, inspiration. At GMC, we're in tune with that degree of precision. It's that kind of performance that deserves a standing ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the GMC Acadia, the next generation
Need 90s only of 30 balls. Five overs to go, and they've got 9 wickets in hand. Thankfully for the Rangpur Riders, it opens the door for them, and they still have got a chance to.
Here, hit him way outside the line as well. Here's a shy. Had to get back, Samuels. And waves his bat and apologises to Shazad. Both these men looking for half centuries, 46 and 43 respectively. Went across, I don't know even how you could appeal for that. Behind the stumps. A little shy at the sticks as well.
I've been enjoying these two from the ground. Brilliant stroke. Misses the 50.
Real miscue this one from Shazad. Smiles for the Kings and the captain. Wanted to get his 50 in style and belt it over the fence. Picked out Jimmy Franklin. And that partnership of 90 has come to an end. Amateurs makes his way back for a well-compiled for 2 now.
Khalid Latif is the new man in, and he seems to be on song 2. He's been played quite well. 88, that's the best. A bit shy of 120, the strike rate. And this is why he's there. How much is that? Not getting it from the middle of the bat. Easy one for James Franklin.
And then he smashed at the ground. In disgust. When he played, it was lovely. Sort of washed. It was almost like he was playing with a 5-iron, just chipping his way to the green. And the contact wasn't good with the ball, as often it is with our golf. Shamnai. Now he's just explaining that, what's going on with Imral and how he was batting early on. A lot of plays and misses from Imral Kays. Khalid Latif, well, he's opened, of course, previous games for the Victorians. Not so here in match 35.
It's 19 required of 26 balls, of a couple of wickets. Does it make it interesting, the game?
Yeah, wouldn't it? I'm going to hustle for one here. And he's always going to get in there, Samuels. There'll be one to go. Yeah, they'd need something dramatic. Need to get rid of Samuel Shazad. East Indian Marlins get Latif.
And the block hole, good delivery there to finish off the over. 107 for 2, Comilla Victorians. Ashur Zaidi, Rashid Khan, Shanto's there too. Imral Kays with Khalid Masood Pilot. New bowler, it's Najmul Islam Opu. He's gone for 19 of his 2 overs.
Last little throw of the dice here. Just wonder whether Apu will give it a bit of air. Whether Latif will want to take him up on this. With long on and long off back. And it's just too easy to nudge it for one and get Samuels back on strike. 43 from 32 for Marlin. Falling there of Imral. And 90 runs later at 106, we've just had the departure of Ahmed Shazad. Should be a cakewalk from here with Samuels in.
Straight to the bowler there. And yes, Ahmed Shazad did take a toll on Najmul Islam Opu. Down the wicket again, using his feet, Marlon Samuels. Only for a single. They're going easy. There's no hurry for the Victorians here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering in terms of a thought process. Victorians, aren't they defending champions? First get in their first sort of 7 matches. Finally got a win. Down at the Gong. They beat Rajshahi in this earlier encounter. So, and look at it, now there's that freedom. There's no pressure on them. There's no expectation because they're out. They simply can't make the playoffs. It's been a horror campaign for them. So now, no stress, no pressure, and there can be spoilers here. Beat the Bulls. Now, can they beat the Kings here? And they should do. Yeah, good sensible stuff. Easy knock and run. 1 to go in the 17th. Need 15 from 19. It's Mizana Rahman. He's struggling to smile. It's been a tough campaign for sure for Mizana and his squad.
Good over there. Only 3 of the over from Nazmul Islamopu. 110 for 2 of 17, Comilla.
Hey, check this speaker out.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Here's one of our best elves, hard at work. What's right there? Nothing.
The touchdown. Come on.
Santa, the Davidsons are here to see our workshop.
Oh, well, hello. This is my sleigh. It's how I deliver all the presents. By myself.
Santa, you got anything else going to Albany?
By myself.
Ship with FedEx Ground at FedEx Office. It's how the holidays arrive.
15 to get for the Victorians of 3 overs, and the birthday boy most likely is being brought into the attack while James Franklin, the experienced Kiwi, discusses matters with Terence Sammy and joins in Mohammad Sami. I like their body language there. You know, they're still not giving up. They're still talking and trying to make it hard. And what if they manage to get a few wickets? What if there's a miracle? So yes, Shamit is not bowling. Who is?
Yeah, you often see that, don't they? They think about having a bowl and they change their minds. They have a wee discussion amongst themselves, the hierarchy within the team, whichever team it is. We've seen that a bit in the Bangladesh Premier League for this edition. Yeah, I agree with you, Sam. You've still got to take it to the death. Take it and stretch it as far as you can, because that will bode well in a couple of games coming up for the Kings to finish off. They've got to try and get into that top 4. That is the serious goal, to finish in the top 4. And it's going to tick along and just chip away at this. You're quite right. You get it down to suddenly needing a runner ball and then a few balls, a couple of dots, freaking out, some good bowling. What if you need, as we've seen here when Mumadilla defended, 6 and 7 respectively? So just say suddenly they need that off the last over, a 6 or a 7 off the last. Get a couple of good deliveries in and dot balls start happening. Pressure does funny things to cricketers in the dying overs.
Yes, there's something wrong with Marlon Samuel's bat. I think he's opting to change it. Possibly, yes, and well said. If they do manage to push them into the last over. Short and wide, just for a single. It could get more interesting. It's more like a die-hard attitude from the Rajshahi Kings. And a good example.
Here you go then, just for you, Samanoy. Match 8. It was the Titans versus the Vikings. The Titans won by 4 runs. No surprises, Mumadullah was made man of the match. Now that is a gorgeous strike. There is protection in that big frame of Jimmy Franklin. So just a single. Yeah, Mumadullah bowled 3 for 24 off his 3, including that last over to save the game, where they were defending only 127 is what the Titans posted. Very similar to what's gone on here this evening. Except you probably have to say this is a slightly better surface, I reckon. And yeah, the Vikings could only get to 1, 2, 3. They were 9 down, and in this situation, the Vics have only lost 2. And that is the massive difference from match 8 here at the Sri Bangla National back on November the 12th.
Thank you for all those stats there, Danny. Farhad Raza, on the other hand, has been quite economical. Only 12 runs he's conceded till now. Another single. And interesting stats, thanks to the stats gurus here. It's been 22 balls the last bound.
Well, here's the other one for you. That was match 8. How about match 11? Titans versus the same opposition. So the Titans managed to hold them and win it by 13, that other close match. Here in BPL, that's a beautiful delivery. Full, but still can't stop the run flow. Samuels ends the 18th. We've got 2 to go. It's 1-1-6 for 2 here.
Excuse me. This dish is fantastic. Am I tasting...
It's a cumin. How about this for a pairing? Sauvignon Blanc. Perfect.
Of 2 overs, and Najmul Islam Opu is bowling with Marlon Samuels to face. 3 runs to get for his half century. And makes it easy. He gets 6 runs. What a shot! Down the wicket and a straight drive. Clean as a whistle. It's a 6.
Is what Shazad tried to do to bring up his half century. But Samuels has managed to do it. Delightful stroke downtown, as clean as. Knocks Apu for 6 more. 3 to win. 11 deliveries. And he's just going to take it sensibly, it looks like. He'll just happily take the single.
Come on. He's more like he wants to go. Let's just get these 2 runs and shoot off to the hotel.
Have you organised a party for them, Sammers?
Not without you there.
No, too old, son. Yeah, the over 50s, you're not letting us in there, are you? It's a nice little stroke. Hustling for 2. Don't have to do anything silly. And it's back over to you, Mr. Samuels. 54 from 40. Scores are level here in match 35. Now the field will have to change, you'd think. A few more in the covers. Rajshahi trying to drag this as long as they can out. Helps their net run rate, of course, too, for the Kings. They've taken it into the 19th, and that'll be it. Franklin tidies up at long on, and it's a comfortable win by 8 wickets to the Comilla Victorians over the Rajshahi Kings here in match 35 on a wicked Wednesday.
As the Victorians win by 8 wickets. Yet again, they get the better of the Rajshahi Kings. They won't be happy, the Kings, and their fans either. They will have to win the other matches. Pretty chilled out there, the Victorians dugout. They're happy with the win. Victory alas for the Victorians. And there's the winning shot. The full-length delivery, using his feet, chipping away, easy single, no hurry. There's the celebration in the dugout. Hugging and handshakes, and there's another handshake from one